To get through life, okay, it requires the structuring of time, the managing of time, the directing of your energy. Without that, there is depression, anxiety, stress, destructive behavior, bad relationships, and a disaster. And life's hard enough even when you have a good routine. But we're trying to make our life as best as possible. No perfect life in this world. Wild times. Society got flipped upside down in experiencing a pandemic. People were taken out of their normal routines. Humans are creatures of habit, and more time has been spent in their homes, sheltered, less time being able to do things they like for enjoyment, whether it's go to restaurants, travel. Future plans were put on hold or changed forever. Some people may have lost their job, may have lost their business, and some people have lost their hope. Some people have lost their marriage. When you deal with a national disaster or worldwide disaster, that's what a pandemic pretty much is. In America, over 60,000 Americans dead. Over 1 million people infected and counting. We're only a month into it. And like I say, society just flipped upside down with the economy, with life. And so how do you survive? How do you survive life? I mean, life could be hard enough before the pandemic. My 3 years on YouTube, what I've tried to honestly share is the struggle of your best life. The struggle of your best life happened before the pandemic, during the pandemic, and it will happen after the pandemic. Because the struggle to live your best life is something that you need to always deal with urgently. Urgently means you put focus and intention on living a good quality life. How do you do that? By maintaining a healthy routine. You say, how do I maintain a healthy routine in a society that's mainly shut down? Because a healthy routine does not depend on a restaurant being open. Let me give you an example. A healthy routine means, number one, you wake up early. If you got laid off, if you have your job, if you're working from home, or if you're an essential worker, you should always start your day waking up on time. A healthy routine is time management. And when you wake up late, you're in a deficit of time and you're trying to catch up. So let's just say the average person should wake up at 6 a.m. Now, obviously, it'll fluctuate depending on your work schedule, but you want to wake up relatively early based on what you need to do. You want to spend some time in the morning having a healthy breakfast, healthy food. After you have a healthy breakfast, you do want to go for a walk. 15 to 45 minute walk. Listen to music, whether it's soothing instrumentals or music that gets you hyped up. Clear your mind, focus your energy. So you've allocated time to wake up, to eat healthy, to go for a walk. Now you're going to allocate time to do something productive. Your job, whether you're working from home, whether you're an essential worker at Walmart or in a hospital, whether you have your own business or whether you have a business that may close up, you have to find something in your life. DoorDashing, Instacart. DoorDash and Instacart are two things you can do right away. Time doing something productive. Why are we managing our time? Why are we structuring our time? Because idle time is the devil's playground. Idle time is time that's wasted, not focused on anything. Managing of time is focusing energy and your resources towards something that has a good purpose. Eating healthy is a good purpose. Going for a walk is a good purpose. That's exercise. Doing something productive is a good purpose. That makes your brain engaged in life. That makes you feel like you're going forward. And again, making progress. Then you take a break. This is why you have a lunch, right? You take a lunch break. Again, you try to eat something relatively healthy. You watch maybe a YouTube video or something during lunch, and then you go for another walk. Now we're halfway through the day. Now you go back to doing something productive. Then, around, evening time, you have a healthy meal. You go for another walk, and then you do something fun. You watch entertainment, you make a video, you paint, you sing, whatever. You decompress. And obviously, if you have a family, you're going to spend some time with your family. Not too much time with your family. You need time apart from your family and loved ones. You need personal self-care time allocated in your routine. Life, your best life, is all about a healthy routine. A healthy routine is all about time management. Time management is all about self-discipline and structuring your time, energy, and resources to a balanced, healthy life so your mind doesn't go idle, because idle time is the devil's playground, and that's what births depression, being unproductive, and going down a negative spiral that will destroy your life. And then at the end of the day, you should have exhausted all your energy. You managed your time, and now your body's going to automatically shut down. Because a healthy sleep cycle is the number one aspect or main aspect of a healthy routine. The average adult should get 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. And when you wake up early and you allocate time, you're not just wasting time. By the time 10 o'clock at night comes, between 10 to midnight, your body should automatically shut down because the energy has been exhausted. Anxiety is unused energy. Depression is trying to figure out what to do with the unused energy. Stress is realizing it's too late to do anything, and then it's just a dangerous mode. Then you go to self-medication, okay, which may be food, destructive relationship, obsessing over sex. Again, I believe in masturbation, but there's some people that obsess over porn, obsessing over a drug, alcohol, whatever, weed. Many people, not all, many people self-medicate through those things because they're trying to exhaust their energy instead of directing their energy towards something positive and productive or useful. Surviving and thriving starts and ends with a healthy routine. Even more so during a pandemic where some of your routines have changed temporarily or forever. If you can remember this and apply this, you'll be better off. In a nursing home, they put senior citizens on a routine. In a rehab, they put people struggling with drug addiction on a routine. Even in a jail cell, they put people on a routine. Why? Guys, to get through life, okay, it requires the structuring of time, the managing of time, the directing of your energy. Without that, there is depression, anxiety, stress, destructive behavior, bad relationships, and a disaster. And life's hard enough even when you have a good routine. But we're trying to make our life as best as possible. No perfect life in this world. Focus on your routine, manage your time, write down the top 3 things you need to do each day. And if you find yourself aimlessly watching videos or aimlessly just sitting around, get up and go for a walk and then do something. You'll figure it out as you go for a walk. When you do productive things, you get more ideas. The more productive you are, the more creative ideas, the more joy, the more direction you have in your life. It's like a cycle. The more you do good things, more good things spur off of that. The more you do negative things, and being idle too long is a negative thing, the more negative things spur off that. Again, you sit around too much, you're going to have time to overthink and to be depressed and anxiety, stress, etc. So that's the message. I poured all my energy to the time I allocate each day to make one singular video. And every night on this YouTube channel, I go live around 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Click that thumbs up. Check out my playlist and my Patreon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.